So I came across this quote today. First of all, I have to say this isn't Abraham's Hicks official Instagram account. Their account is Abraham Hicks Publications on Instagram. But there is some truth to this. But if you know Abraham Hicks, you know that they teach you're responsible uh, for your actions, for your reality. Nobody creates in your reality except for you, and you can't create in someone else's reality. Therefore, nothing brings out the worst in another. I can't bring anything out of you unless you allow me to. Can I? Can I manipulate and persuade? Sure. Now, where I see the truth in this is you can help if you focus on the good on something. But that doesn't mean it's always going to happen. Take, for example, people and their kids, right? Oh, my kid's a good kid, but everybody else sees the bad things that they do, their bad behavior. So just because they focus on the good doesn't mean that that's going to make that person good. If you've watched the movie The Secret, where this Abraham Hicks is all part of that, that's where it started. There's a scene, a scenario of the couple that's fighting. She decides to change the way she's looking at things. Well, he comes home upset, but she's out with friends having a good time. So what happens is when you focus on the good, you see the good, and when the bad is there, you find yourself somewhere else. So if you apply this to a relationship, what happens is if that bad doesn't change and all I focus is on the good, and whenever the bad's there, then you find yourself somewhere else, then the couple's not together. There was a question posed in a group that I was in. They asked, can you fix intimacy in a relationship by yourself? My response was very simple. I just said it starts with you, but you can't do it by yourself because you have to focus on what you like in your partner, in the intimacy. You have to focus on what you like. Doesn't mean that person's going to change. Everything gets a little more tricky in life when you're dealing with other people because they may or may not change. See, one of the caveats to that is if you're always focusing on the good and you overlook the other stuff, that negative energy is still there. See, it's why people have coaches, right? On teams, personal life coaches, whatever. If you don't at some point look at the things that you need work on and fix them, and you just focus on the positive, you're being blind. You're just on one side. So you have to keep your mind open to both sides of it.